Jung, wo war denn jetzt der... Bauenscham ist da oben, alles klar. Und noch eine Rune ist da.
Get around here. A set. Take out his leg. Firing.
A Musical Overseer has been eliminated. Den habe ich doch gerade schon mit meinem Sprung angefinisht. Oh, ein Arm. Cool. Ah! Anyways, repel the Overseer attack. Ist vollbracht, das ist gut. Void Gaze. Da ist noch ein Gefangener, okay? Der ist nicht das weiß ich nicht, aber ich nehm's. You alright?
I'll await your signal.
Alright, you good? Pump system report. Log entry. Standing water, not more than ankle deep. Something must be blocking the drainage. Drainage was cleared and the standing water isn't an issue any longer. Note, pump system may be insufficient for high volume situations. Waist high water, drainage problems again. The accountants are going to have to swim to work if something isn't done about the pump system. Log. Last day in Rutshore. My new post starts tomorrow. I've restated my concerns about the pumps. I suggest my replacement check the valve pressures and system mechanical integrity immediately. Alright. Okay, warte. Void Gaze. Bound Charm. Music Book Overseer. Rune. Abandoned journal. I've managed to make a space for myself here. Thankfully, Rutshore is all but completely abandoned. Up in this room, I'm protected from the occasional scavenger and the flooding during heavy rain. I'd like to return to my office in the Commons building to see if I can find some of my old books, but I've yet to build up the courage. Eventually, I'll run out of canned meats and then I'll have no choice. No need for courage when desperation kicks in. Pierre's Remedy kann man bestimmt gebrauchen. Da ist die Rune, da ist der Bone Charm. Fuck. Den Overseer habe ich gesehen, I just don't care. Oh. Sorry, bro. Water of Life. Hier ist eine Menge Tote, das ist nicht gut. Da drüben ist die Rune. Die haben mich einfach rot angemalt. Kannst du das glauben? The first stricture. The draining water with 7 strictures. Restrict the wandering gaze that looks hither and yonder for some flashing thing that easily catches a man's fancy in one moment, but brings calamity in the next. For the eyes are never tired of seeing, nor are they quick to spot illusion. A man whose gaze is corrupted is like a warped mirror that has traded beauty for ugliness and ugliness for beauty. Instead, fix your eyes to what is edifying and to what is pure, and then you will be able to recognize the profane monuments of the outsider. The Abbey of the Everyman, except for my large sister of the Overseers. The Abbey of the Everyman is the seat of religious power and inspiration for all overseers across the Empire. The Order arose over the years to protect the common people from the ravages of the outsider, until the need for a central bastion of authority was deemed necessary. This imposing structure is a destination for pilgrims seeking refuge or guidance. Many mistakenly attribute the Abbey construction to High Overseer Benjamin Holger, when it was actually Holger's successor John Clavering who laid the foundation. Shortly after the Abbey was completed, every overseer in the land gathered there and began to trek to White Cliff. There, a great siege commenced, as the overseers purged the region. The battle raged against heretics, witches and thralls of the outsider. Though Holger was killed in the struggle, White Cliff was cleansed, and the ceremonial rites that followed lasted for a month, giving birth to many invocations and speeches, which were inscribed in tomes and carried back to the Abbey, where they are still revered today. The fourth stricture: restrict the raving fleet that love to trespass. They pay no heed to the boundary stones of the neighbors' fields. They wander into foreign lands, only to return with their souls blackened by iniquity. Where if you stray, that destruction now comes behind you, or you walk across burning coals or broken glass. Then why do you prowl into the homes of the honest, or into the dens of hidden things, for the result is the same. You will fall into the void. Instead, rest your feet on a firm foundation, so that when the winds of the outsider shriek against you, you will stand firm and not be overthrown. Seven strictures. Surround your innermost being with these strictures and you will be safe. The seven strictures are our core principles, taught and reinforced by overseers across the Isles. From these principles stem all manner of rules, social codes and beliefs about the cosmos. Wandering gaze, lying tongue, restless hands, roving feet, rampant hunger, wanton flesh, and errant mind. All these behaviors must be restricted in order to keep one's heart free from malevolent influences. They are the inroads of the outsider.
I'll write to her again. She has to see reason.
Oh no, wieder. Dude, she's not gonna fuck you, so give it a rest. Wo denn? Hier ist ein Bild, doch irgendwie. Ach, hier drin. Hä? Als wenn ich die nicht gesehen habe, ernsthaft? Okay. Alright. Zeit für die finale Finishing Animation. Ein Music Box Overseer und Shoe. Koriga. Zavardara. Hummus! Victory letter, Overseer Pike. I have taken the Commerce Building. A temporary headquarters has been set up in a nearby structure. My men are dealing with a number of captives that should prove to be very informative. We have achieved a total victory here, catching the enemy by surprise. The plans for a longer, coordinated assault were obviously unnecessary. I am confident that Dart will show himself and will be in our custody shortly. Overseer Leonard Hume. Well, fuck your plans. Hat nicht ganz so funktioniert, wie du es dir geplant und gewünscht hast, ne? So. Wow. Das letzte Mal gar nicht gesehen, wenn es da war. Slackjaw, die Empress und noch andere Leute. Ja, und nu? Dark Journal, Billy Lurk. Delilah Copperspoon, okay. Das ist dann doch sehr interessant. Das werde ich mir durchlesen. Das Log. 3 Dinge, alright. Das Log. 18 years on this wretched rock. In the city of filth. I felt the blood of scholars, of noble pedophiles, of guildsmen, of unfaithful lovers, of politicians who were far too just for their own good, and of law enforcers who came too close to bringing the wrong man to justice. Why should an empress be any different? Why should I feel the entire weight of this dying city crushing down on my back? Gorval, Lord Protector, is of Serkonos, just as I once was. I might have known that fact already, but it didn't matter until I recognized it in his face. I brought back distant memories of home, and the optimistic young man I once was. What will I find if I went back there? Will I find that it has rotted from the inside, just like Dunwall? Or will it only appear that way because I'm the one who's rotted? Da habe ich schon mal Mängeln gelesen, aber die beiden müssen neu sein. Billy Lurk. Billy Lurk watches me closely, studying my decisions, each move I make. There's nothing new. Even as a kid, there was a quiet curiosity there. Though curiosity is not quite the right word. But lately it seems more intense. I feel the hairs on my neck standing up, only realizing a moment later that Lurk is on a roof or balcony nearby. Some mornings, some of my papers seem to be moved, maybe poured over. When we are alone and Billy is comfortable with the mask off, questions come from odd angles, unrelated to our mission or to a specific target. Questions about what I'm thinking, about my attitude towards the target. It's odd. Something to watch, another puzzle. Every one of my whalers is good, though my gifts seem stronger in some than in others. The outsider's mark is a mystery in this way, mein Gott. Not something I can control. Those who remain with me either gain in the use of my extraordinary abilities or they don't. Those who don't, I just push toward blight, the crossbow or the study of poisons. Everyone among them serves in some way, and together we spill a sea of blood. Lurk is a quicker study than most, but stays aloof from the others. It's no matter to me as long as orders get carried out. Delilah Copperspoon. Delilah Copperspoon. Who is she, and why is everyone afraid of her? Strange that the painter should have so much influence, or that she should have any connection to my life and what I've done. My fate is my own. Always has been. The problem is I don't know enough. There are missing pieces. I can't imagine how or why Delilah is linked to the death of the Empress, but the outsider wouldn't bother saying it unless it contained some grain of truth. Now it's driving me mad, like a puzzle I can't get off my head. A riddle in pigment and blood. No doubt that black-eyed bastard takes delight in watching me twist into knots. He knows I can't abide a mystery. Billy has little insight to offer, none of the usual vitriol when I bring up the name Delilah, just a shrug. Just tell me how you want this handled. It's odd behavior for Lurk. If I find this Delilah and cut her throat, maybe I can dodge what's coming, the consequences the outsider spoke of. Or maybe ending her life will bring the entire city down on my head. When I face her, will I see the eyes of the Empress? Can I go through with it, even if it's the only way to save my own skin? Somehow I suspect there's more to Delilah than portraits and sculptures. I'll find out more when I talk to the Timsch family. Na, sehr viel Info haben wir jetzt ja nicht, ne? Muss ich sagen. Assault plans. Komme ich hier irgendwie raus von der Seite? Nein. Dann würde ich dieses Fenster... Oh je. Ah! Ja! Das war jetzt nicht so ideal. Aber ich habe den Kill. Gut. Noch einmal kurz die Logs einsammeln. Mehr habe ich ja nicht getan seitdem. Hier auf dem Tisch, genau. Zack. Wait. Genau, der Brief. Select the body for information. Assault plans from the Overseer's headquarters. Ich hoffe, das funktioniert. Nein! Hat nicht funktioniert. Ich glaube, ich habe noch irgendwas bewegt von meinen übrigen Buttons. Auf ein weiteres. Joink. 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 Speichern. Für den Fall. Falsche Taste. Boom! Läuft. Assault Plans. Hier muss ich durch, ne? Ach, die Bude ist das. Ja. Macht Sinn. Deswegen liegen hier überall die ganzen Scriptures rum. Oh, ist hier Assault Plan. Vom Wasser sind wir gekommen. Commerce Building is Mines. Greaves Oil Refinery ist der Weg durch den Corridor gekommen. Watchtower Gate. Suspected Occultist Lair.
This map shows a coordinated sweep of the flooded district. But the overseers here didn't stick to the plan. Someone must have tipped them off.
I don't trust Billy. I don't know why. You're assassin. But I don't trust Billy. I don't trust Billy. My assassin?
What is your will?
Capture. We need to know.
Capture as many as you can. Their plans are ruined.
Master Dowd.
Let it commence. Es waren nicht sehr viele offensichtlich.
Give me a report.
The Overseer leader is dead. We gave his body to the river crusts. His forces were utterly destroyed. Any survivors have fled. They were planning a larger assault, but this group of Overseers attacked early, without the others from the Abbey.
Where's Lurk?
I'm here. I was held up. The Overseers had us trapped. They've... Oh. You.
Yes. Me. Everything is falling into place. Though I'd hoped the Overseers would be capable of finishing you in one try. Overseer Hume was just a little too ambitious. Fortunately, I still have one card left to play. Lurk?
Sorry, Dowd. But you knew this was coming. Even if you didn't think it was so soon. You've been slipping. Ever since the Empress died. It's my time now.
Your little empire's fallen to bits. Your men are dead in the streets, and our dark-eyed friend has lost interest in helping you.
Quiet, Delilah. You're right. But I'm going to show respect. Dowd, blades out. We'll do this properly.
Fucking Banshee! Alright, you little bitch! Wusste ich's doch! Aua! Aua! What?
I knew it would come to this, Dowd. It's our nature.
Is it now? Alright. Genau wie die Empress.
You once told me Billy Lurk was your finest pupil. Fast and strong with a sharp mind. It's no accident she was the only woman you ever trained. And she proved even more ruthless and deceptive than you thought. But she was no match for you. This is why, in a city of horrors, parents will scare their children with a legend of Dowd, the knife of Dunwall, who never chose sides, who preyed on the city's lords, who never swore fealty, who brought down overseers, once even an empress. I wonder what the final chapter will be. What happens to scary monsters in the end?
Errungenschaft freigeschaltet, kein Mitleid. War das gerade Corvo? Im letzten Shot? Okay, ganz kurz. Delilah war da, in Fleisch und Blut. Und Billy hat jetzt für Delilah gearbeitet? Oder war Billy direkt eine von diesen Schwestern? Weil Delilahs Status sprach ja von ihren Sisters. Gehört Billy dazu? Ja, das habe ich kommen sehen. Ich habe ihr irgendwie nicht getraut. Die hat die ganze Zeit gejumpscared. Das fand ich echt nicht cool. Aber dass es jetzt so einfach dargelegt wird, dass sie einfach nur pop auftaucht hier, Delilah, so moin, alles klar. Okay, cool, ja. Ich habe alles gefunden, was zu finden war. Sehr schön. Hostile Skill 39, Civilians 0, Alarm Strong 0, Dead Unconscious Bodies 5, Chaos High, Killed Billy Lurk, Eliminated all the Overseers armed with music boxes. Perfect. Oh. Oh, alright, alright. Dishonored, the Knife of Dunwall. Okay. Cancer. Ja, es endet mit einem Cliffhanger. Was hat jetzt mit Delilah auf sich? Wer ist sie? Sie hat doch irgendwie Outsider Powers. Am Anfang hieß es gäbe, was waren es, 8? 8 Personen mit Outsider Power. Wen haben wir da? Wir haben Dowd, wir haben Corvo natürlich, wir haben Delilah sind 3, wir haben Granny Rex sind 4. Lurk nehme ich mal an, sind 5. Wer noch, kann ich jetzt nicht sagen. Okay, anyways, wir werden Delilah folgen müssen, was immer die für einen Zweck hat. Wir haben den Namen noch gar nicht gehört im Hauptgame. Allerdings kann ich mir denken, wie es weitergehen wird, mehr oder weniger. Wobei, ich gucke gerade, ob ich noch irgendwelche bekannten Namen habe, aber nein. Das sind zumindest keine, die mir bekannt vorkommen. Was soll ich sagen? Das hier war das erste von 2 DLCs, die Darts Geschichte erzählen. Zweiteres ist The Witches of the Brickmore Witches. Und das werden die Sisters sein. Das werden die Sisters von Delilah sein, ähnlich wie die Night Sisters of Dathomir in Star Wars The Clone Wars, denke ich mal, dass es irgendwie sowas werden wird. Ja, wie hängt der Dowd mit drin? Ich meine, was sagte Thalia? Sie sah Delilah im Brickmore, in einem Haus in Brickmore, und sie hat Dowds Namen geschrieben. Wie hängt Dowd damit drin? Und wie kommt das alles zustande, bevor Dowd von Corvo eliminiert wird? Das ist die Frage, die mich interessiert. Aber ich bin sicher, das wird sich alles, ich hoffe, das wird sich alles klären. Wäre traurig, wenn nicht. Also ich bin gespannt. Ich sage jetzt noch nichts groß, weil das Gameplay und so weiter ist ähnlich wie beim Hauptgame. Zur Story sage ich jetzt noch nichts weiter. Dowd ist cool, das sage ich. Aber größeres Abschlusswort sage ich dann nach dem zweiten DLC, The Brickmore Witches heißt es, glaube ich. Wenn wir Dowds Geschichte vollständig abschließen. Und ja. Cough. In dem Sinne, mache ich es an dieser Stelle ganz kurz, oder habe ich noch irgendwas anderes zu sagen? Ich glaube nicht. Nicht in diesem Moment, nein. Mache ich es an dieser Stelle ganz kurz und eine davon grüßte mich gleich in die Vergessenheit, in die Finsternis, in die Stille. Und sage an dieser Stelle einfach schon mal bis zum nächsten Mal, bis zum nächsten DLC. Und danke fürs Zuschauen. Bis dahin. Tschüss.